Let's dissect the mast beam off a SeaWych. Before I cut it apart, there's a definite arch shape. I can't think of a way to measure it though, so we could use that as a reference point. But if I can, there's a definite arch there, and there's a definite arch shape underneath, but I can't really measure it. I can't find a way to measure it. This one has suffered from the wood inside not being that strong. There's a crack going up round here and down the other side, and another crack up there and down the other side. There's also cracking underneath the tabernacle. These bolt holes had the bolts through that held on that beam that was on the underneath of the coach roof. That's long gone. But water is getting flung out of that groove that I'm cutting. What chance does wood stand like that? There's a surprise. I've just cut the first bit off from the inner ceiling, including that rather dense core, but there's another layer of glass. So the mast beam is glassed in, then the core, and then the lower sheath. I wasn't expecting to see that. I thought I was going to go through to the core and then through to the wood. Oh wow, there's a surprise, another surprise. That's a centre mast. So there's the beam, fiberglassed in as part of the outer moulding, but there's nothing in them hollow bits there. What's going on there? Is that normal? I don't know. I've chiselled out the inner sheathing and also the core. That's all now gone. There's still a couple of little bits here, remnants, but some of it was absolutely waterlogged, as you can see from here. Waterlogged. But the surprising thing is this beam. Now on the outside you've got this square block, but on the inside it's hollow on either side. What's that about? Surely that should be packed out with something. If I was to replace a roof beam, I would have that filled with hardwood. So I can't work this out. But anyway, I'm going to make another cut and take off that sheathing there, and let's see what's underneath it. I've cut the inner sheath off, and this is what we're left with. Let's prise this bit up. And what I'm looking at here is a softwood beam. That is a softwood beam with nothing in the middle. That really surprises me. So it's waterlogged, it's soaked, but it doesn't look rotten. So let's pull it out and have a look at it. waterlogged, absolutely soaked. But it's not rotten. Like I say, you can't pick bits off of it. It's going to sound dull because it's wet. Well, there you have it. The inside of the SeaWych mast beam. I hope this is of use to anybody else. So, all's not how it looked. Inside that block, at the top part, there's a wooden now that is hardwood. That hardwood goes from there to there. So, sorry Mr. Sadler for questioning your ability at building boats, but now I can see what's happened. Right, so you've got hardwood in here, sheathing, and then onto this softwood beam underneath. But this piece of wood, yes, it's waterlogged. It is wet, but it's not rotten. I was expecting to see it crumble, but no. Actually, I wonder if it'd slide straight out. No, it won't. But it is waterlogged. Oh, that's wet. See the puddle underneath. Where did that water get in? Was it through them? Here now, where this wood is, that seems to be like a sealed compartment because it's glassed in from underneath and obviously all around on the top. The way that's been laid up and rolled, I would have said no water would have got through that. That does look extremely well laid, that fiberglass. So I think the only place water can get into this top piece of wood is through the mounting plates for the tabernacle, because it doesn't look like water can squeeze in from anywhere else because it is sealed within its own capsule. As for the mast beam, it looks pretty much the same thing. I can't see where, although this core was well soaked, I can't see, because we had the fiberglass over the top, this again had been glassed in by itself, and again it looks well rolled. The only place that I can see where water can get into that wooden mast beam is through any deck fittings. So unless there is weaknesses in the laminates at the ends, in which case water could get in there. But the way it was laid up, it did look sealed. So whoever laid this fiberglass did actually do a good job. I can't see where any water could get in at all. And I hope this has helped someone else out in the future. If you're thinking about replacing your mast beam, this is what you might expect to find. Now bear in mind, this was SeaWych 487, so I don't know whether yours is newer or older, whether they were made exactly the same as this from day one, I don't know. But yeah, hope you enjoyed.